In August 1869, self-taught American geologist John Wesley Powell led a scientific expedition in Wyoming, during which his team discovered a phenomenon now known as the Great Unconformity. Observing the cliffs, Powell noticed the solid crystalline rocks were arranged almost vertically, not in their usual horizontal layers, as if a vast segment of Earth's history had vanished. Investigations revealed a gap in the geological timeline. The lowest strata were 425 million years old, while the layers above them were 80 million years younger. This absence of intermediate layers puzzled scientists, who believe it might have originated during the Marinoan glaciation, when glaciers eroded significant geological records. This anomaly isn't unique. Temporal inconsistencies appear worldwide, sometimes defying explanation. While a single geological oddity might seem trivial, broader patterns raise serious questions about the coherence of history. For instance, some researchers suggest that vast sections of the Middle Ages might never have occurred. In 1991, German historian Herbert Illig proposed a controversial theory. During the late 10th century, Holy Roman Emperor Otto III fabricated 300 years of history, including the Carolingian dynasty and the figure of Charlemagne, to legitimize his rule. Illig's theory gained traction due to the scarcity of archaeological artifacts and documents from the supposed era, alongside architectural anomalies like the early Romanesque church of San Sisto, which resembles buildings from 300 years earlier. Further complicating matters, many medieval documents, such as the Decretals of Isidore, were proven forgeries, with pigments suggesting they were created centuries after their purported dates. However, critics argue that these inconsistencies don't align with the histories of regions like China, which thrived under the Tang dynasty during the same period. Illig's theory remains speculative but highlights the need to scrutinize historical narratives. The Vatican has a history of influencing European power dynamics, as exemplified by the donation of Constantine, a forged document claiming that Emperor Constantine ceded vast territories to the papacy. For centuries, this forgery justified the Church's territorial claims, reshaping Europe. Only in the 20th century, under immense pressure, did the Vatican admit the deception. Despite this admission, the Vatican's apostolic archive remains largely inaccessible, fueling suspicions about hidden truths concerning medieval history. Archaeological discoveries often challenge our understanding of ancient civilizations. The Indus Valley Civilization, for instance, boasted advanced urban planning, running water and even public baths over 4,000 years ago. Yet, around 1300 BCE, it mysteriously collapsed. In 1977, David Davenport discovered melted rocks and radioactive residues at an excavation site in Harappa, suggesting a catastrophic event, possibly akin to a nuclear explosion. Ancient Indian texts like the Mahabharata describe devastating weapons with effects resembling nuclear detonations, hinting at lost technologies. In 2017, geologists identified Zealandia, a submerged continent in the Pacific Ocean. Samples revealed pollen, land-based sedimentary rocks, and evidence of a once thriving ecosystem. This discovery validated 17th century explorer Abel Tasman's belief in a missing continent. Yet, how Zealandia became submerged remains a mystery, linked perhaps to global cataclysms that shaped Earth's geography 12,000 years ago. Historical enigmas like the symmetrical Eye of the Sahara or the colossal Moai statues on Easter Island suggest advanced ancient societies with capabilities we don't fully understand. Some speculate these were remnants of long-lost civilizations like Atlantis or Zealandia. However, extreme theories, such as Anatoly Fomenko's claim that 1500 years of history were fabricated, risk creating more confusion than clarity. Ultimately, while some historical inconsistencies merit investigation, it's essential to approach them critically, balancing skepticism with evidence to avoid distorting our collective understanding of the past. What do you think? Should we dig deeper into these mysteries, or is it wiser to tread carefully?